Good morning from Rio. I'm Vahe Gregorian from the Kansas City Star. Starting to feel like Kramer with the Merv Griffin set in Seinfeld with this just cavalcade of stars we bring in every so often. Today it's Kevin Hall of the McClatchy Washington Bureau. I've been mostly in venues, on buses, and attending events. Kevin has been really all over town, getting the pulse, the flavor of Rio, and has the background of having lived here 6 years in another phase of his life. And Kevin, just wanted to sort of ask you how you feel like Rio's bearing up. What are you seeing as the stress points and the points of success?
I think they're bearing pretty well. The thinking was it wasn't going to be as bad as people feared, nor as good as people hoped, and it's kind of like that. It was a wonderful opening ceremony, handled very well. No real flaws, bumps in the way, so it went well. The games have had the rough spots. Transportation is tough. The venues are very far from the city center by design, which makes it pretty inaccessible for most Brazilians. So you're having a lot of the venues are very poor seating, only half filled, things of that sort. So I think it's a bit of a mixed bag.
One of the things you were looking at, and maybe this ties into what you were just saying, was that there are evident open seats in a lot of the venues, but part of the problem has it also been just the lines aren't working right, or is that less of a problem than we thought?
Yes, there's anecdotal evidence that some of the x-ray machines aren't functioning properly, so that's meant more people going through fewer lines. As one Brazilian himself told me after waiting 90 minutes to get into a tennis match, Brazilians are used to lines, they're not used to standing in lines, so it's been a little bit chaotic, and I think that's contributed. A lot of Latin American visitors here. There's not as many visitors from the United States, Canada, Europe, I think in part because of the Zika worries and in part because of terrorism worries. So a lot of the neighbors, Argentina, Chile, Paraguay, a lot of people from neighboring countries, Colombia, who I might add may not be as used to staying in line either. So it's been a little haphazard.
We're able to enjoy a lot of the competition, but and some fascinating competition, including at the Aquatics Center last night with the Cold War throwback. But I wonder, in closing this up a little bit, Kevin, how do you think in the end, there's no way to describe an average Brazilian, there's no such thing, but how do you think this has been received by people you bump into and talk to, and I think you have a real sense of that flavor.
Yeah, I think there are two realities in this city. You've got what's called the Zona Sul, the southern zone, which is the middle and upper class, and I think for them this is a moment of national pride. I think they're very happy with how it's being able to host the whole world. There's a lot of pride there. If you're from the slums known as favelas, if you're from the massive metropolitan area on the outskirts of town, you're probably not seeing much of this. You probably can't even get in, roads closed, and so there's really two different realities on how this is being received. But I think yesterday we had a wonderful moment where Rafaela Silva, a woman from the poorest of slums in this city, won the gold medal. She had been eliminated, disqualified in 2012, and came home to all kinds of racist insults on social media. So to see her be able to vanquish that, to put all that in the past and to win a gold medal and burst into tears, I think the entire nation shed tears collectively with her yesterday. On Monday, it was just quite an amazing Olympic moment.
Well, that's all the time we have, but thanks for joining us, and please follow us at kansascity.com and other McClatchy outlets.